Hi friends, happy Wednesday. All right, so for this week's video drop, it's mid-September, but I am feeling like a little bit of a burger flavor, and our burger collection is still available. So I'm gonna feature this tonight. I'm gonna make some delicious big burger meatballs. All right, so let me show you what I've done so far. So in my mixer here, I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. I chopped up an onion using my mandolin and added a bunch of chopped onion in here because I love the flavor. And then in the meat seasoning, I put a couple tablespoons of burger seasoning and a couple tablespoons of cheesy fry seasoning. And then the big burger, I'm going to be making a sauce. So we are going to make big burger meatballs. All right, my meatballs are ready to go in the oven. I just use this little scooper here. It's about 2 tablespoons. I don't roll them. I literally just scoop them and dump them onto the sheet pan. So I'm using our Epicure sheet pans. These are aluminum sheet pans. They heat up quick and evenly, and I've covered them with our silicone liner, which is going to keep your sheet pans looking awesome. You can tell this is one of my older ones, but because I use a liner, the sheet pan is still in really good shape. Okay, we're going to put these in the oven at 420 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try something different for the first time. So I'm going to cook my rice in my steamer. I added 2 cups of rice and 4.5 cups of water. Now, this guide comes with your steamer, so I keep mine up here, but you're gonna get this guide with your steamer. If you have a steamer and you've lost this, send me a comment below and I can direct you to a digital file of this. So it's got all your basic times for everything. All right, so we've got our rice, our water, and this is the first time I've ever done this, but I'm gonna add some of the big burger seasoning into here. Okay, here we go. The reason I'm doing this is I've used vegetable seasoning before and it adds such nice flavor, but tonight I am featuring the burger collection. So I thought instead of vegetable seasoning, let's see what it tastes like with the big burger seasoning, because if you read the ingredients here, where are we here? We've got onion, red bell pepper, garlic, herbs, chives, and black pepper. I think it's gonna be amazing. So let's give this a try. Now, to cook your rice, you're just gonna add your multi-purpose tray steamer on top, no lid, and we're gonna pop this in the microwave for 15 minutes. Okay, so let's make the big burger sauce. So this is like a healthy take on the on McDonald's Big Mac sauce. I mean, who doesn't love Big Mac sauce? It's so good. I know that you can buy Big Mac sauce now in like a squeezy container from the grocery store, but my gosh, have you read the ingredients? It's kind of gross. I don't even know what half the ingredients are. So here's a healthy riff on that sauce. You can epicurize it and you know exactly what's going in there. So we're taking 1 cup of mayo. Any mayo works. I use full fat Hellmann's because it's absolutely delicious. Okay, 1 cup of mayo. Now you're gonna add the Epicure Big Burger Seasoning. You're gonna add 2 tablespoons. I'm using my 4-in-1 spice spoon. It has been created by Epicure to fit perfectly in all of our jars, measuring 4 measurements: tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and then there's a line right there is a 1/4 teaspoon. 4-in-1, best little tool, so handy. Now we're going to add 1, and the recipe is right here on the back of the jar. We want 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Okay, 2 tablespoons ketchup, and then you want 1 tablespoon of relish. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of guesstimate. Ooh, that's a little bit much, oh well. And there we go. Mix that up and you have epicurized, healthy, big burger sauce. Now, you can keep this sauce in the fridge So make it up ahead of time like I am, like a big batch here, and it will stay good in the fridge for as long as your ingredients, so whatever your expiry on your mayonnaise, ketchup, and relish are, it is going to be delicious. So we're going to use this as a salad dressing tonight in the cooking demo that I'm doing. But we're going to use it two ways. We're going to use it for dipping our meatballs for tonight's dinner, and then I'm doing a live cooking class later, and I'm making big burger power bowls, and we're going to use this as the salad dressing. So you could use this like on your burgers, like as a burger topping, dipping your French fries. You can use the leftovers, like kind of like Thousand Island salad dressing on your power bowls and your salads. It's absolutely delicious. Just put it in a nice bowl with a sealable lid, and all of your leftovers will stay fresh in the fridge. This is our Epicure 4-cup prep bowl, which is a glass bowl and silicone lid, and it measures 4 cups. All right. Okay, now for a veggie, we're gonna do corn, which I usually try not to actually count corn as my vegetable. I usually count it as my starchy vegetable or a grain. So I would do corn or rice. Well, the kids are getting treated tonight because we're doing rice and corn because I'm really excited about this. So if you guys followed me on my page, I bought 5 dozen corn on the cob from our local market, Sam's Farm Market, blanched them, chilled them, cut them, froze them, and now I'm gonna try them and see what it tastes like. So that's 4 cups of frozen corn, and I'll do that up in my round steamer. You can use any of the steamers. This is a fantastic way to do your vegetables. So I'm just gonna do probably 4 minutes in the steamer and steam up that corn. Our rice is done, so let me get this into the microwave here. Get that done. Okay, and then here's our rice. So I just pulled this out. This is what it looks like. So then all you have to do is just pop off the tray. Just grab any of that rice that's stuck to it, throw that in the sink. Okay, there's your rice, perfectly cooked, like no boil over. You don't have to use that 5-minute instant rice, or like say goodbye to those, you know, those pouches that you buy. I can't even think of the names, but like sidekicks, like those quick and convenient. You just throw it in the microwave, the seasonings are there. Guys, read the ingredients. It's filled with preservatives, full in sodium, and it's so expensive. God, like gosh, one time I bought them, I had to buy 2 packs just to have enough for my family. Buy rice in a big thing, like I buy basmati rice, and there you go. So rice, and if you want to season it, you can use any of your Epicure seasonings. So tonight, I thought I would try the big burger seasoning because it's filled with veggies. I have done the Epicure scalloped potato mix. That was so good. It kind of gave it like that cheesy taste. I have done vegetable broth. I've done chicken broth. I've done ramen broth. And sometimes we just do plain Jane white basmati rice. Now, I do like to add butter for seasoning. So just gonna grab a big chunk of butter here, pop that in, a little bit of sea salt. Now notice we don't carry our grinders right now, but we will be eventually again. And this is a tip, if you have a grinder in your house already, don't open the lid and just start to grind. All this steam you're seeing is gonna get into your grinder and it's gonna gum it up. So just grind into the lid, and then from there, pour from the lid, okay? So for our rice, I like to add a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of butter, and I use a fork, and I just fork it. And there we go. Holy, and look at that, like that's a double batch of rice. Love to have leftovers. If they don't eat all this between today and tomorrow, I will bag it and freeze it, and I'll use it for like when I make power bowls, or sometimes I like to have a little bit of rice when I'm making a soup. There we go. See how quick that was to make rice in the microwave using your Epicure multi-purpose steamer. All right guys, the oven just beeped, 420 degrees. Oh, look at that steam. We're getting a steam facial on the camera here. I wanted to show you the meatballs right out of the oven. Look at that. So that was 420 degrees for 20 minutes. on the Epicure sheet pans with the silicone liner. So let's take a look at this. So look at that. Perfection. And you may be thinking, oh no, it looks like it's burnt. Watch this. Nothing sticks to your silicone liner. Like, the cleanup is gonna be a breeze. So I'm just gonna pull all these meatballs off, and then I can just throw this in some soapy water, but look, nothing sticks. It's incredible. And my sheet pan is going to stay, let's get that. If I can put that, look at how nice that looks. I can't lift it up with this flipper. Here we go. Look at that. Your sheet pan stays looking gorgeous. You don't have to have it look like you sheet your pans. Okay, here we go. So we've got basmati rice cooked in the steamer using Big Burger seasoning. We have cheesy Big Burger meatballs, and I use that burger seasoning, cheesy fry seasoning, ground beef, some chopped up onion, ketchup, yum. And then Big Burger sauce prepared to dip in. And then we've got corn that I just whipped up in the steamer. The boys are patiently waiting for dinner, so I'm going to let them dig in. Thank you for joining this week's video drop.